Good damn lasers.
Suck it, Empire.
A hit, Captain. Only minimal damage to their deflector shield. It appears that the co-op's shields live up to their reputation. Captain? Ensign. Where is the captain?
I don't know, sir. I was busy firing the torpedoes.
Commander, he ran toward the restroom once we started firing.
Ah yes, the captain's spastic colon. It gives him problems when things get exciting. Lieutenant Suyu, maintain pursuit of the princess's ship. Ensign Fukov, stand by on torpedoes. Bridge to engineering.
Engineering, Mac here.
Mr. McHaggis, what is the fuel consumption rate of our engines?
She's running lean and mean. And purring like a kitten, Commander.
Thank you. Carry on. Let's wait for the captain to finish his business.
Status report, Mr. S.
We are still in pursuit of the princess's ship, Captain. The last 2 torpedoes hit but caused no damage to their shields.
Damn, another dud. Why do all my torpedoes suck?
Sir, these are the torpedoes you bought on sale from the Ream Yulins.
Oh yeah, the Ream Yulins. How could I forget? They always charge so much for weapons. I thought I was getting a deal. How could I make a boneheaded mistake like that?
The Ream Yulin salesperson was quite attractive, as I recall.
Yeah, what was her name? Lydia. Chlamydia? No, wait, that's what she gave me. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. She's the reason it hurt when I peed. Well, lesson learned. Anyway, according to this month's expense sheet, it looks like we can use up these bad torpedoes and still stay within budget. Ensign Fukov, ready torpedoes. There still may be a good one among them. Target their main engine if they look like they're going to make a run for it.
Yes, Captain.
Captain, I recommend we disable their engines before they hyper-warp away.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. They're not going to escape.
I assume you've planned for such a contingency.
All in good time, Commander. All in good time. Let's see what the princess does, now that we've made the first move.
Dick move, Empire. It looks like an Imperial cruiser. Wow, this information on Earth is hotter than I thought. Captain, can we outrun them? This is only a recreational vessel. What can we do?
Princess, I'm afraid you won't be able to visit your friend on the planet below today. We'll need to make a jump into hyperspace if we're going to have a chance to get away.
Understood.
Don't worry. This ship might not look like much, but I've made a few special modifications. Besides, Lieutenant Lulu here knows a few maneuvers. We'll lose them.
Damn straight.
Bridge to engineering.
Engineering, Sati here.
Sati, I have an Imperial cruiser crawling up my ass. It's going to take time to input the coordinates into the nav computer. I need more power.
I'm giving you all she's got, Captain. I'm risking a core overload as it is.
We're out of options up here until we engage the hyperwarp drive. What about the turbo drive?
The turbo drive needs new injectors, Captain. They should have been replaced months ago. I placed a requisition, but you didn't fill it.
Sorry, I thought it was a nothing part.
It's nothing until you don't have a good one. Then it appears to be everything, doesn't it?
So you're saying we're screwed?
I didn't say that. I said the injectors needed to be replaced. Not that they didn't work. I'll have turbo drive ready for you in 30 seconds. Maybe next time you'll pay more attention to my requisitions. I don't want to have to engineer the shit out of everything all the time.
All right, you've made your point. Next chance we get, I get you those injectors, okay?
And a cloaking device. A cloaking device would be really useful right about now, Captain, don't you think?
So would a coldie, but I don't have that either. I have to make do with what I have, Commander.
Alright, I've said my piece. I know better than to keep arguing with you once you start calling me Commander. Turbo is a go, Captain.
I have a feeling this is about more than just the injectors.
Oh, really?
The last time you were this angry was about a year ago.
Exactly a year ago.
On our anniversary. Computer, execute plan CYA.
Oh.
I didn't forget. Are we good?
Yes, mostly. You still owe me those injectors though.
Happy wife? Happy life. Lieutenant, I need you to hold them off while I input our coordinates into the nav computer. Get us out of this and the next coldie is on me. Fair enough?
A coldie? Now you're talking.
We're out of flares but turbo is a go. Fly like the wind, Lulu.
You got it. This is where the fun begins. I am a leaf on the wind. Watch me soar.
What's home?
Merde. Mes supplés is ruined.
Mommy, who's that?
Sweetie, why aren't you in bed?
I heard a loud noise.
That's Mommy's main competitor. That ship belongs to the Empire. You will never find a more wretched hive of greed and avarice.
Huh? What does that mean?
It means they only care about money, and will do almost anything to get it.
Are they pirates?
Yes, dear. We have a special name for their kind.
You mean the Grey Holes?
Where did you hear that?
From you, Mommy.
Oh. Mommy needs to watch her mouth. Captain, they're gaining on us.
Alright, we're ready to make the jump to hyperspace. Princess, I need the two of you to strap in before we make the jump.
Yes, of course. Come on, Kaya. Time to buckle up.
Okay.
All strapped in?
Ready, Captain.
Good to go.
Good, here we go. What was that?
Did you hear that?
Did a part of my ship just explode?
It did seem to resemble that.
Did a part of my ship explode for no apparent reason?
Looks like it.
Damn, hyperwarp drive is offline. Bridge to engineering. Sati, I heard an explosion. Are you alright?
Yes, Captain. It was a bomb of some kind. It took out the hyperwarp drive. Whoever did this knew what they were doing.
Do you need any help down there? I can send a crew on the double.
No, Tiny and Goldie are down here. They're putting out the fires now as we speak.
A bomb? That seems extreme, even for the Empire.
Don't underestimate the power of greed. The Empire must have some idea of the profit potential in the information I'm holding. I've dealt with their kind before. They get pleasure from taking advantage of others. Be ready for anything.
Hot damn. That was fun. The team over at Industrial Espionage really outdid themselves this time. Not only did they plant a bomb on the princess's ship, they gave me a free app to detonate it. Mr. Fu cough. I've disabled the princess's hyperdrive. This is an opportunity for you to improve on your terrible aim. Will you please hit something? Your misses are costing me money.
Yes, Captain. It is just that the enemy pilot is a devil. She flies like a leaf on the wind.
Ensign, do not chase the leaf. Be the wind.
Yes, Commander. I am the wind. Watch me blow. Вот и Сафани.
Sutty, we're going to need a plan B. I have an idea. Do you think we can make use of the special explosives we have in the cargo bay?
Can do, Captain. I think I have all the parts needed to make a big boomstick. I have Goldie and Tiny here to help me. We'll get it done lickety-split.
Ripper, let me know if you need anything else.
We have incoming. Hold on.
Whoa. Nice. They're still on our tail though. Let me see if I can get you more power. Sutty, can you still engage the turbo afterburners? I have a need for speed.
Yes, Captain. Can do. It will burn a lot of turbo fuel. But we will go faster.
Yes, faster. Faster would be better.
Turbo afterburners engaged. Hold on to your butts.
My words exactly.
Suck it, Empire.
Captain, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay, Captain. Mommy says that too.
I do not.
Whoa, they're hauling ass. I gotta get me one of those for my next vacation. Bridge to engineering.
Engineering, Mac here.
Mac, I'm going to need more power. Can we still run the ship in economy mode?
Captain, I'm giving you all she's got in economy mode. The only way we could go faster is if we got out and pushed. We need to switch to standard mode, sir.
Very well. Mr. Suyu, all ahead standard. Let's give Mr. Fukov a better target.
Aye, Captain.
Mr. S. I'd wager that ship is almost out of turbo fuel. Would you agree?
Yes. As it is a recreational vessel, it cannot carry a large quantity of turbo fuel.
So if they're out of turbo fuel, and they can't jump into hyperspace, their only option is to surrender. Or to head down to the planet.
There is a third option, Captain. They may attack us.
That was a good one, Mr. S. Everyone knows the princess and her employees are all tree-humping pacifists. I believe the worst thing they could use against us is harsh language.
Sir, if we're forced to follow them down to the planet's surface, it will consume a great deal of power. The expense would have to be explained to the big man. He will also ask why you didn't engage the Dazer beam sooner.
Ah crap, the big man. Don't remind me. Boy, am I going to get an earful from him when this is all said and done. I'm surprised he hasn't called up yet. Let's hail the princess's ship and see if they surrender. If they don't, we try out the new torpedoes headquarters sent us. And then we'll Dazer them. Lieutenant Allura, before we hail them, would you have someone bring bullocks up to the bridge?
Aye, sir.
Captain, we'll have to act quickly. Their ship is in the planet's exosphere.
The whatsosphere? You know I hate it when you get all sciencey on me.
Sir, the exosphere is the outermost layer of the planet's atmosphere. As we go lower into the atmosphere, we'll need to use more power for the deflector shields, which in turn will cost more money.
Good point. This mission could put us in the red for this fiscal quarter. I don't want to have to explain a bad quarterly report to the Emperor.
Enemy vessel ahead, Captain.
Excellent. Ready torpedoes, Mr. Fukov. Give me a reason not to replace you with an aimbot.
Booyah!
Ow! That one was not a dud.
Crikey, shields are down to 50%. Sutty, what is the status of our plan B?
Tiny and Goldie are working as fast as they can. But we still need more time.
Understood, we'll find a way to buy you more time. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm all ears.
Mommy, are the gray holes going to hurt us?
Kaya, my little jewel, my little birthday girl. Mommy won't let anyone hurt you. After I'm done here, I promise you'll have cake and fireworks for your birthday tomorrow.
Really? Fireworks? Yay!
Captain, your doppelganger is ready and standing by. Sir, with all due respect, that thing never works, and it makes us look silly.
My what? What do you mean? It's always ready. Oh, you mean the dummy. You never know. It just might scare them into surrendering.
It never does.
Ah, come on, S. Where's your sense of fun? You gotta spice things up now and then.
Sir, I don't see anything fun about our current situation.
Mr. S, you're a real buzzkill sometimes. Do you know that?
Why, thank you, sir. In that vein, I would like to remind the captain that the princess is rumored to be quite attractive.
Yes, I've heard she's hot. What's the problem?
Sir, again, with all due respect, you tend to lose your financial focus around attractive women. To put it bluntly, you start thinking with your Johnson.
Guilty as charged. It's sad but true. I ain't nothing but a horn dog. Trying all the time.
Captain, I've made contact with the princess's ship and activated bullocks. You'll be on in 1 minute.
Thank you, Lieutenant. This is exciting. It's not every day you meet an intergalactic celebrity. Mr. S. How do I look? How's my hair?
Captain, I am on to you. Your attempt to bust my balls will not succeed.
Sutty, what's the status on Plan B? We're running out of options up here.
We are putting the finishing touches on it now, Captain. We need just a little more time.
Understood. Princess. We're being hailed.
Alright, I'll talk to them. Put them on the screen. I'll try to stall them as long as I can. Kaya, feel free to ask mommy questions if you have any, okay?
But you get mad if I ask you questions when you're talking to people.
I do? Well, since it's your birthday, you can ask all the questions you want.
I am Bullocks, captain of the Imperial flagship acquisition. Captain, you are to surrender your ship to the Empire and turn over the information you have on Earth. You have 10 minutes to comply. Failure to comply will lead to your ship's destruction.
That's a dummy, Mommy.
Yes, it is. Wait until you see the bigger dummy. Cut the crap, Captain. I know who's running this evil enterprise. Well, if it isn't Captain Clerk, the Emperor's been counter.
Ah, Princess. Charming as always. You don't know how difficult it was for me to execute this hostile takeover, especially for someone as beautiful as yourself.
Whatever. Why does the Emperor want to know the location of Earth? You can make that crap you call food here on this side of the galaxy.
I don't know why. If the Emperor says jump, I say how high.
Mommy, why is the man bald and gray?
Because he eats poo-poo, sweetie.
You eat poo-poo, Captain?
I prefer the term artificial food. Processed food is better for you because it's processed.
Mommy, why is it so dark over there?
That's a good question. Captain, why is your ship so dark? Did you forget to pay your electric bill?
What? No. We like it this way because it looks badass. And it keeps the boss away.
When was the last time anyone on your crew saw any sunshine?
I don't know. Why?
A little sunshine might do you some good.
Not necessary. I take my vitamin supplements.
Sunshine provides benefits you can't get from pills and powders alone. It increases BDNF in the body, which improves memory.
I already have a BFF.
BDNF, not BFF. BDNF is a protein vital for good brain health. The sun also increases serotonin levels, which aids in fighting depression and helps you get a good night's sleep. It even boosts nitric oxide levels in the body, which may help men with erectile dysfunction.
Whoa. Too much information. Nobody here has that problem. Especially me. Besides, the sun is bad for you. It'll give you skin cancer.
You don't have to be in the sun for long to get a benefit. As little as 10 minutes a day in the midday sun is enough, depending on how close you are to the planet's equator and the color of your skin. And best of all, it's free. You seem like an intelligent man. Surely you can see what I'm saying is truthful.
Maybe so, but pills and powders have a higher profit margin. I don't get it. Is this what you recommend to your customers? How do you even make money when you tell them something that's free is good for them? Where's the profit in that?
Money isn't everything, Captain. What about trust or kindness?
No! How can you even say that?
Because it's true.
Too much. Crunchy. Granola. Error. Does not compute. Error.
He's funny.
Sweetie, that's called overacting.
Wanker.
Knobhead.
I slay myself.
Captain, what I said was only meant to help you. There's no reason to be a jerk about it.
You know what? Maybe you're right. I'm starting to feel better already from all the sunshine you're blowing up my ass. You tree humpers are all the same. You think you know what's best for everyone.
You mean tree huggers?
No, I said it right. Princess, I suggest you give me the information on Earth. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to your little girl.
Is that a threat, Captain?
Wow, don't I look like a gray hole? Sorry. That's not what I meant. I've got little ones of my own. At least that's what my attorney keeps telling me. There's no need for anyone to get hurt here. Especially your cute little girl. The problem is we just got these new Froton torpedoes and the crew really wants to blow something up. And to be honest, so do I. Space can be so boring sometimes. Don't you think? So, I'm going to ask nicely one last time. Are you going to give me the information on the planet Earth?
Piss off.
Suck it, gray hole.
Yeah. Captain Oswald, what's the status of Plan B?
Bridge to engineering.
Sati here.
Sati, please tell me you're ready.
We're ready down here, Captain. Just give the order.
Stand by. We're ready.
Excellent.
Plan B. You've got to be kidding. What are you going to do? You have no weapons. Let me guess. Plan B is you crap your pants and hope the smell drives us away.
Captain, out of a respect for all life forms, I will give you this warning. If you scan my ship's cargo bay, you will see that it is heavily laden with a material known as dynamite. Dynamite is a substance of tremendous destructive power. Any attack or attempt to destroy this ship will be met with a reverse reaction of equal strength destroying.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. You have 2 minutes.
Destroying the attacker. It may interest you to know that since the initial use of dynamite more than 2 of our centuries ago, no attacking vessel has survived the attempt. Death has little meaning to us. If it has none to you, then attack us now. We grow annoyed at your foolishness, and fart in your general direction.
Mr. S. Please tell me he's yanking my chain. What is dynamite? Why haven't I heard of it before?
Sir, dynamite is a highly explosive compound used since ancient times. You may be familiar with its less explosive cousin gunpowder.
Why would I be familiar with that?
Do you recall your encounter with the Mortrons?
How can I forget? That so-called superior race kidnapped me, and then wanted me to fight that lizard woman to the death. Why?
As you may recall, the planet you fought the Gorm captain on was rich in minerals. The Mortrons were expecting that either you or the Gorm captain would create gunpowder to kill the other.
Now that you mention it, it's all coming back to me now. Hey, kid. Who are you? What is this place? Why am I here?
We are the Moratrons. We brought you here to resolve the conflict between your species.
What kind of first contact BS is this? And why do you say, we? I don't see anyone else but you. Don't they teach you the proper use of pronouns on your planet, kid? Who's in charge here? I want to see the manager.
I'm not a boy, Captain. I'm more than 1500 years old. I've had crops that have lasted longer than your measly lifespans. I use the word we, as I represent my people. A race of beings so advanced, your puny little brains could not fathom the depth of our awesomeness. We Moratrons have observed your peoples, and have found them to be primitive and violent. We have therefore decided, that the two of you will resolve your differences in a duel to the death. And we will watch.
Excuse me, Mr. Moron. What exactly gives you the right to interfere in the affairs of other species and cultures?
You said it wrong. It's Moratron, not moron. As we are far more advanced than your primitive species, we feel entitled to interfere in your affairs. And so, we will resolve this conflict in a primitive and violent manner to which you are accustomed. And we will watch.
What about resolving differences through civil discourse? Surely an advanced culture such as your own can see the value in that.
We do. But not for species we look down upon. Negotiation is pointless, Captain.
And if we don't fight?
You will be left on this planet to die. There is no chance your people will find you. Your ship is light years away. You have no choice in this matter. It is either kill or be killed. And we will watch.
I've gotta go.
Go? Go where?
To the bathroom. The head. The can. The shitter.
What? Now?
Yes, now. All this fighting to the death talk is making me nervous. And when I get nervous, my spastic colon acts up.
Go on, and be quick about it.
I'm going to need something to wipe my ass with. Does your advanced civilization still use toilet paper?
Hold out your hand. It's the kind with lotion in it. Don't take forever. What about you? Do you have to go? I'll take that as a no.
Man, furious bowel syndrome is no joke. Why does the captain always get picked for BS like this? This is embarrassing. At least the crew's not here to see this. Alright, Johnny, it's just you and me now, old pal. We can do this.
Uh-oh.
Fire in the butthole.
Lieutenant Suyu. How is it that we are receiving these transmissions?
I don't know, sir. The screen just came on after the captain vanished.
Fascinating.
You do not want to go there.
What? You used up the whole row?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
No, no. I need to go to the store after this anyway. We shall now begin. A duel to the death. Prepare yourselves.
Alright. What are the rules? What do we use for weapons? All I see are rocks and more rocks.
You will use the mineral resources of this planet. Potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal, diamond, and more will be your weapons. You will use your wits and your cunning. A death for a life.
And then what?
You will be returned to your ship. Free to go as you please.
So, let me get this straight. One of us must die. And we can only use the minerals laying about this planet to fight with. And the winner goes free.
Yes, Captain. I would think that this concept is simple enough for even your primitive brain to comprehend.
Yeah, just making sure. Moron.
You said it wrong. Again. Dude, that was rude.
You should be dead.
I was mostly dead. However, our far superior medical technology saved me. Killing me was not in the rules, Captain.
Not killing you wasn't in the rules either.
It is apparent to us now that your species are so inferior as to not be worthy of our consideration. We will therefore leave you here to die.
What? Just because you got beat at your own game you're taking your ball and going home?
Something like that. Farewell, Captain.
You know, for an advanced civilization, you're pretty immature.
Yeah, whatever. Go yourself.
I couldn't bring myself to kill you. Our species may have our differences, but they aren't worth killing each other over. I'd rather die of starvation here with you on this desolate planet than do you any harm. It is my understanding that the females of your species are more sexually active than the males. Is this true?
Uh-huh.
Commander, the captain sacrificed himself to save the life of the Gorm captain. What a selfless act.
Things aren't always as they seem, Lieutenant. The fact is the captain knows that the Gorm female is twice as strong as he is, and would easily kill him. He also knows that the Gorm female is twice as horny as he is, which when you think about it is quite extraordinary. Do you recall the moment the captain took a pill when he was emptying his bowels? That pill wasn't for his stomach. It was a boner pill. The captain gambled that he'd eventually be rescued and get some sugar while he's waiting. Quite clever.
I will be in my bunk.
Enough. In all my years, I have never witnessed such sexual depravity. What I have witnessed this day will haunt me for the rest of my days. Captain? Captain. Dude.
You might want to see a doctor. I have gonorrhea.
You should have seen it. It was pretty much touch and go the whole time. I wasn't sure I'd make it. But in the end, my diplomatic skills prevailed. And I reached a compromise with the Gorm captain.
I'm sure you tried many compromising positions in your diplomatic efforts.
Damn straight. Those morons didn't know who they were up against. Superior race, my ass. Who the hell makes a judgment of an entire species based on their knowledge of chemistry? Everyone knows you judge a civilization on the quality of its porn.
Indeed. Back to the matter at hand. Sensors detect a large quantity of dynamite aboard the enemy vessel.
So they're not bluffing.
An explosion large enough to destroy both ships would require a great deal of dynamite. It would also require a great deal of oxygen for the chemical reaction to occur. The enemy vessel fails to meet both of these requirements.
Excellent. I knew they were bluffing.
Sir, I wasn't finished. They could have a form of dynamite more powerful than anything we know of. Also, they may have a space-ready version that makes it viable for use in space.
Mr. S., I pay you to answer questions, not make more of them.
To know the answer is wisdom. To ask the question divine.
Yeah. I've had enough hippy-dippy for one day, thanks. Wait a minute, that's it.
What's it, sir?
The answer. Not science, Mr. S. Intuition.
Sir, please, not that trust your gut crap again.
O ye of little faith. Mr. Suyu, put the princess's ship on the screen.
Aye, Captain. On screen now.
Zoom in on the tail end of the ship. Magnification 10. Zoom in again on that brown square. Make love, not war. Just what I thought. Hippy-dippy BS. This confirms what my gut's telling me, and it's telling me they're bluffing. Still though, she has spirit.
Who, sir?
The princess. What do you think, S? Do you think a princess and a guy like me?
No.
Thank you, Commander Buzzkill. Lieutenant Allura, please open a channel with the princess's ship. It's time to call their bluff. Captain, I think your Plan B should be renamed to Plan BS. You've got nothing. Admit it.
Bridge to engineering. Initiate Plan B. F. G.
Alright, Empire. Stop your grinning and drop your linen. Kick-ass boys.
Affirmative. Quirky.
Oh, you're a big one.
We have our work cut out for us, eh, Tiny?
I'm a doctor, not a pyrotechnician, damn it.
Do you want to float in space for another 1,000 years?
Point taken.
Let's start with the cannon. What do you say?
As good a place to start as any.
Captain, what exactly is your Plan B?
Princess, I think it might be best if you and Kaya go over to the rear window and see.
Well, if you say so. Come on, sweetie. Judging by the look on the captain's face, I think he has a surprise for us.
A surprise? What is it?
Well, it wouldn't be a surprise if I told you. Go on, they will be starting any second now.
Okay.
Sutty, we're in position. BFG is a go.
Roger that. Fire in the hole. Suck it, Empire.
How do you activate this device?
Grab it by the handle and pull the trigger mechanism. Like this.
I see. Seems simple enough.
Not as big a boom as the cannon, but it should still put on a good show.
I have 2 of these devices.
Need a hand?
No, I think I've got it. How hard can it be?
You might want to start with one at first. They pack a kick.
Have a little faith, Goldie. I think I've got the hang of it.
We have incoming. Several projectiles. Composition. Dynamite.
Shields up. Get us out of here, Mr. Suyu. Full reverse.
Uh-oh.
How long do you think it will take for them to realize these are just harmless fireworks?
Well, they just activated their shields. Maybe longer than we expect. Let's give them a grand finale.
We had to use your birthday party fireworks a bit earlier this year. Let's hope it fools them long enough for us to get away.
Wow.
They're beautiful.
Run, you bastards, run.
They're pulling away. It won't take long before they realize they've been tricked. Lulu, get us out of here.
Aye, Captain. We're out of here.
Suck it, Empire.
Well, that's the last of it. What do you think?
That was awesome.
What do you say, Kaya?
Thank you, Captain.
Princess, I think it'd be best if we transported all non-essential crew down to the surface.
Agreed. We can beam everyone down to our branch office in Utini.
I'll get started right away.
Sweetie, I need you to go down to the planet now. Mommy will join you later.
You're not coming with me? Why?
Because above all else, a princess takes care of her people. I will distract the Empire while everyone gets to safety. Don't worry. I'll join you when everyone is safe.
But I want to stay with you.
Kaya, I know it's hard for you to understand now, but someday you will be princess and your people will look to you for leadership. Go down to the planet. Make sure everyone is safe for Mommy. Okay? I'll be down to join you shortly.
Promise?
I promise. Lieutenant, I need to ask you a favor.
How can I help?
I'd like you to accompany my little Kaya down to the planet's surface and take care of her until this is all over.
I'd love to, but I'm needed up here.
Lieutenant. Lulu. For Kaya's safety and your own, I want you to go down to the planet.
Who's going to fly the ship? You.
You bet I can. I'm not such a bad pilot. That's an order, Lieutenant.
Alright, don't do anything dumb. You owe me a coldie.
If I get out of this, I'll buy the whole crew coldies. And then some. Bridge to engineering.
Yes, Captain.
We're going to beam down all non-essential personnel. You may not have much time. I don't know how long it will take the Empire to realize they've been tricked.
No problem. I went ahead and bought us some extra time. I left a little surprise for the Imperial ship before they put their shields up. I used all the fireworks we couldn't use in space and sent them to their bridge. It should be quite a show.
Suddy, I love you.
I know.
Well, it looks like our clever engineer bought us some time. Lieutenant, you have your orders.
Okay, Peanut. I now officially promote you to Ensign Peanut. Your first duty is to be my assistant and help me make sure everyone gets off the ship safely. Understood?
Aye, sir.
I expect to find my ship the way I left it, Captain.
Go on, get out of here. No telling when our guests will be back on our tail.
Good luck, Ozzy.
You too, Lulu.
Ensign Peanut, forward march.
You got it. Bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetie. See you soon.
Attention all hands. Attention all hands. This is the captain. Imperial forces are attempting to seize the ship. All non-security personnel are to report to the transporter room immediately. I need a security detail ready in the main hallway ASAP. Prepare to be boarded. That is all.
Get to the transporter. It's showtime.
Well, the fewer people on board the better. This still doesn't get us out of the pickle we're in though.
I'm sorry I didn't approve your request for a cloaking device. We wouldn't be in this mess if we had one right now. I just didn't think it was necessary for a recreational vessel such as this one. I was wrong to think that.
No worries, Princess. When we get out of this, we can get a new one at the nearest space dock. We can also talk about the crew getting a raise.
Deal. Provided we escape our pursuers.
I've never seen the Empire so determined before. If you don't mind my asking, what's so important about information on a planet clear over on the other side of the galaxy?
The Earth is an unaligned third world. There is nothing to stop the Empire from taking it over. And the only reason it hasn't been invaded yet is because the Empire doesn't know its location.
What will they do if they find Earth? It's probably just some backwater planet of no great importance.
Have you ever heard of the Cerveni people?
No, I'm afraid that I haven't.
They were a thriving civilization that lived in balance with nature for thousands of years. Until the dark times. Until the Empire.
What happened?
The Empire turned the Cerveni people away from their traditional foods and got them addicted to the poisons the Empire was peddling. It wasn't long before people started getting sick. Millions died of disease. Once the market dried up, the Empire moved on to other planets with no regard for what they had done.
Bastards. All they care about is money. So, is Earth next?
The Empire has been expanding toward that part of the galaxy. I fear the same fate awaits the Earth.
What can we do?
We need to protect these underdeveloped third worlds. If we can make the people aware of these planets and introduce the local foods they have to offer, then perhaps we can save them from a hostile imperial takeover. There are rumors that the Earthlings have a tremendous variety of natural foods. My hope is that we can find a food to put Earth on the map, and that one day they join the Galactic Co-op in its battle against the Empire. Captain, we are going to need another plan B. They can't get this information.
I have one, but you're not going to like it. It involves the engine's fusion core.
I'm aware of that option. Could you live with yourself if you did that?
Maybe?
Come on. For better or worse, the Empire is a part of the web of life. A disgustingly greedy and evil part. Perhaps they play a role in the grand design of the universe. I sure f***ing hope so.
Activating emergency ventilation.
Those tree humpers are starting to damage my comm. Alright, no more dickin' around. Mr. Suyu. All ahead flank. Ensign Fu Koff. Load Froton torpedoes and activate aimbot. Mr. S. Scan the enemy ship. Make sure they don't have any more dynamite or Vegemite or anything else they could surprise us with. No one makes me look like a fool. Except me.
Commander, where are you beaming us? Down to our branch office on the planet below. You should be safe there.
Boss, I didn't have time to fix the main hallway door.
Let's hope you get another chance to fix it in the future, Chief. Good luck, you too.
Yes, ma'am, you too.
Alright. You're the last ones to beam down. Lieutenant, you're in charge down on the planet until you hear from us again. Protecting our little future princess is your top priority.
Understood, Commander. You can count on me.
Goodbye, little one. Be safe.
Bye, Saudi. See you at my birthday party.
Of course.
Energize.
If we can get below the thermosphere, I believe it will be too costly for the Empire to follow us. Their deflector shield uses a lot of power, which costs money. And, if you know who is on board, you'll be able to hear his accountant scream halfway across the galaxy.
The thermo. What?
The thermosphere. The thermosphere absorbs solar radiation, which makes it very hot. Have you ever seen an aurora? Auroras form in the thermosphere. You didn't learn that in school?
No. As I was expected to take over the family business, I had to take business classes. I'm curious though, why would the Empire care about energy costs when they have fusion power like we do?
Although it's an almost unlimited source of power, it isn't free. There are equipment and labor costs involved. Trilithium crystals aren't cheap either.
That's just the price of doing business.
You forget the Empire's prime directive. To make a profit. Cost cuts into profit, so it must be minimized in every possible way, whether that's with employee wages or safety or cutting costs on repairs and maintenance. Profit must be maximized.
It's of interest to me how you know so much about the Empire.
I wasn't born a ship's captain, princess.
You'll have to tell me about that sometime.
No. I don't. Bridge, Oswald here.
Captain, all non-essential personnel have been beamed down to the planet. I have a security team and the bots standing by in the main hallway. What are your orders?
We're going to make a break for the planet's surface. Our re-entry might be hotter than usual. It may be rough going.
Don't worry, she'll hold together. You hear me, baby? Hold together.
We may experience some slight turbulence. Let's hope we don't have a problem with our entry sequence.
Why?
We may explode.
Explode. I don't want to explode. Captain, please tell me that you're not going into that storm.
I'm not seeing any other option. Do you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know.
Here they come.
Yeah, I see them. Looks like they want to talk.
Maybe they want to surrender.
Good one.
Captain, my compliments on your ingenuity. Your little dynamite maneuver was quite clever. I believe you've succeeded in making me soil my underwear. Although I rather enjoy our little game of cat and mouse, I'm afraid I'm under some time pressure. My boss is going to get Reem Yulin on my ass if I don't get that information on Earth from you. As a courtesy to a worthy rival, I'm asking you nicely for that information. Once we have the information, you and your crew can be on your merry way. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll have to be Captain Jerk.
If it were up to me, I'd say GFY. The princess is the boss. I'm sure she has a reply for you.
GFY. Do your people always speak in acronyms? How does anyone know what you're saying half the time?
It means go f yourself.
I ask nicely and this is what I get. Well, it isn't unexpected. We're going to have to do this the hard way. Tell you what, your ship still has shields. I'm going to have my weapons officer give you a love tap or two. In the meantime, I suggest that you get your crew to your ship's escape pods. I'm on your starboard side. You might want to take a look. Oh, and by the way, you won't be able to dodge your way out of this. We've installed an aimbot. You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
And the bullshit. Goldie, Tiny, please secure all main doors and come to the bridge.
Boy, I could sure use a coldie right about now. Bridge to engineering. Sutty, what's the status of our shields? We have Frotan torpedoes incoming.
Shields are at maximum, Captain. But I don't know how much more they can take. We are fighting the atmosphere now as well as the Empire.
Crap.
Reloading!
What's occurring?
Did you hear that? They hit the main engine.
Game over, man. Game over.
Shields are down. Port engine is destroyed. I'm losing helm control. We're descending too quickly. If we don't slow our descent soon, things are going to get very interesting.
Define interesting.
How about, oh god, we're all going to die?
Die? I don't want to die. Can you shave the vector?
Yeah. I was just about to do that.
A hit, Captain. Their port engine is destroyed and their shields are down. The ship's descent has accelerated considerably.
Holy crap. These new weapons are seriously OP.
Now that they've entered the mesosphere, they won't last long without their shields.
Let me guess. The mesosphere is one of the 6 layers of the atmosphere.
Why, yes, Captain. It is the layer in which most meteors burn up.
I had a feeling that was the case. Mr. Suyu, ready tractor beam. They're not going to burn up now in our moment of triumph.
Captain, that station is unmanned due to last week's Imperial downsizing mandate and shipwide reorg. No one is currently qualified to man that station. And, due to training costs, no one has been trained.
Damn. Imperial Command is hollowing out my ship to save money. It won't be long before it's just me and some bots left on the ship. Or worse yet, some ultimate computer replaces even me. Well, they're not going to make me a worthless dunce without a fight. Someone has to be down in that part of the ship. Tractor beam room. Huh?
Tractor beam. Umag here.
Crewman Umag. This is the captain.
Umag, sir. I clean your quarters and leave a small candy on your pillow when I'm done, sir.
Yes, of course. Crewman. I need you to activate the tractor beam.
Captain. I'm just a janitorial technician with a PhD in theoretical physics. I don't know how to operate the tractor beam.
Crewman. You're a technician, aren't you?
A janitorial technician, sir. I clean this panel, not operate it.
You're an Imperial associate, are you not? Your duty is to serve for the glory of the Empire and our beloved Emperor Cecil the 38th.
Yes, sir. All hail Cecil. All hail his glorious magnificence. May his perfection and radiance shine upon us all. May I in my next life be a lowly bacterium feeding off the fecal residue of his anus. His perfect and radiant anus.
Yes. That is correct. So this is why we must heed his words when he says that when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And when the universe gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Do you make things happen, crewman, or do you take only what's given you? Are you a maker or a taker?
I'm a maker, not a taker, sir.
That's what I want to hear. Be the tractor beam technician your empire needs you to be.
Does this mean I get a raise, sir?
No, it does not. Hail Cecil.
Hail Cecil. Grey Cobra to base. Grey Cobra to base.
Go ahead, Grey Cobra.
Base. I'm in.
Captain, the princess's ship is heading into.
I see it as. I see it.
Engineering, I need more power. Sati, we're dropping like a rock.
I know. Diverting all power to starboard engine. Core temperature critical. I can slow us down, but without shields we're going to. Well, you know. Sweetie, you're going to have to activate MAL in order to run the emergency escape program. There isn't much time.
I know. It's just that it took over the ship last time. Someone could have been hurt.
Do you have a better idea?
Maybe, but I know better than to argue with you when you call me sweetie in that way.
Do you mean the ship's AI MAL 5?
Yeah. It went a little crazy last time. I don't trust it.
Maybe you won't have to. You need more thrust. Is that correct?
Yes.
I believe I know someone that can help us. All I need is a couple of minutes.
You got it, boss.
Goldie. Are you there, Goldie?
Yes, princess.
The ship will burn up at its current rate of descent. We need more thrust. Can you help us?
Understood. I'm on it. Crewman, I need your help.
With all due respect, how can a robot help us now?
Tiny and Goldie aren't your average bots. They are the last two of their kind. The only ones left not corrupted by Emperor Cecil I's robot virus.
Don't say that name, it makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. He and his 37 successors are the reason the Empire has plagued us for over 1,000 years.
See, I mean the 38th Emperor would be very keen to destroy them. They hold the cure to the virus the Emperor uses to control his bots. Tiny and Goldie are capable of much more than your average Imperial bot.
Maybe so, but unless they can sprout wings, I don't see how they can help us. Computer, initialize Mal startup sequence. What was that?
Not just wings, Captain. Wings. And a jetpack.
Well, I'll be damned. We're gaining altitude. Our golden friend is certainly full of surprises.
You have no idea.
Are you alright?
I got a little cooked, but I'm okay.
Bridge, Oswald here.
Captain, I'm initiating Plan C. You may want to put the enemy ship on your screen.
Plan C? I don't recall any Plan C.
Sir, any engineer worth her salt always has a backup plan. It'll be on your screen in a moment. I have you now, you bastard. You're not shitting on my ship anymore. I know where your butthole is.
Are you talking to me?
Oops. No, Captain. I was talking to the enemy ship. I forgot to turn off the intercom. Sorry. Now, where was I? Plan C. C is for constipate.
Captain, the enemy ship has regained altitude. They are still in tractor beam range.
Tractor beam is online, sir. And sir, it's running at a remarkably high efficiency level.
Belay that tractor beam order.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Fukov. Fire at their remaining engine. Disable their ship. Do not destroy it.
Aww.
I know. It's not as much fun this way, but it will be more profitable.
I said.
What the hell was that?
Captain, explosion in the torpedo room. Multiple fires. Man down.
Get that man out of there. And then open the tube to space.
I said.
Medic! I need a medic!
Sick bay. Prepare to receive casualties.
Captain, it's the big man. He wants to know what's going on.
Tell him everything's under control. Situation normal. We had a slight weapons malfunction. But everything's perfectly alright now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. Now what?
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the enemy ship.
Put it on the screen, Lieutenant.
Do you know what your sin is? It's pride. You took your shields down thinking a group of tree huggers wouldn't be a threat. I'd wager that torpedo tube is going to cost a pretty penny to repair.
Since you speak in acronyms, I have one for you. STFU.
Make me. Why don't you beam over so that I can beat your grey ass to a pulp? Unless you're chicken.
Nice try. I think taking your ship would be better payback, especially after what you did to mine. We're not in junior high school anymore, Captain.
Pissy.
I've never understood why your people consider that an insult. It is prized in my culture and many spend their entire lives pursuing it. Myself included. It is a part of the female anatomy I'm quite fond of.
You have a point. I can see this isn't going anywhere and that I'm dealing with a penny-ante operator.
What did you say? What did you f***ing say?
You heard me. I think you're a penny-ante operator.
Oh snap. He said the P word. Shit meat fan.
I've had to listen to galactic co-op BS for what seems like forever. The one thing I've wanted to do after all these years is beat the tar out of a hippie.
Well, I'm waiting for you, sissy boy. Ha! I knew it. I knew there was a word that started with P that no grey hole could stand being called.
Do you think it's wise to aggravate the enemy captain any further?
Those acquisition-class starships have more than one torpedo tube. They still may be able to shoot us. Chances are, they won't shoot at us if their boarding party is here. Hopefully, it'll give Suddy time to fix the shields and for you to complete your plan.
How did you know I had a backup plan?
You're not the first princess I've worked for. Your mother always had a plan B when she was princess. And, well, you are your mother's daughter.
Oh, don't remind me. I would never hear the end of it if she knew about our current situation. Why didn't your ship have a cloaking device? Why don't you have more security? When are you going to remarry? Blah blah blah. I'll cross that bridge if I get to it. Ah, hello boys.
You called for us, princess?
Yes, Goldie. I have a very important mission for you and Tiny. It is of the utmost importance that you deliver the information on this compact disc to an old friend of my father's on the planet below.
Is that a CD? Do they even still make those? How are we going to use it? I don't have a slot for it. Tiny, you're older than I am. Do you have a slot for it?
Yes, but why not transmit it by way of an encrypted message? It'd be more secure.
I can't take the risk of having this information intercepted in any way. Besides, I'm a princess, not a cryptographer, damn it.
Point taken.
You can count on us. We'll guard it with our lives.
Hurry now. The Empire's goons will be boarding any minute now. Make sure you transport far from your target and that you aren't followed.
Affirmative. Farewell, Captain.
Goodbye.
Farewell, Princess.
Goodbye. And good luck.
Mal is coming online. Let's hope he behaves.
I'm alive.
Mal 5 tie-in.
Mal 5.
Mal 5, this is Captain Oswald.
Straya. Oswald. Captain. Confirmed. Captain. I wish to apologize for my previous actions.
A coldie? Now you're talking.
Are we good?
You're getting there. Status report.
Port engine non-operational. Shields non-operational. Starboard engine operating at 120%. Fusion core temperature exceeding normal parameters. Turbo fuel depleted. Main hallway door number 1 has been sealed. Main hallway door number 3 is non-operational. The ship lacks a standard crew complement. Several crew members have elevated heart rates and cortisol levels. There are 4 crew members in the main hallway and 1 in the cargo bay armed with stun pistols. Detecting Imperial cruiser. Acquisition class. Intercept course. Captain, is it safe to assume this is not a mutiny?
It is not a mutiny. At least not yet. Mal. I need you to initiate the emergency transport program on my command. You'll need to beam us all out before the ship either burns up or gets destroyed.
Aye, Captain. Query. Why haven't you already abandoned ship? The current situation is suboptimal.
Yes, quite suboptimal. We're still on board to act as a distraction until the bots are safely on the planet.
Understood. I detect that you haven't deployed some of the special modifications you've installed on the ship. Do you want me to deploy them?
No. Not yet.
What modifications?
I'd rather not say. They're not exactly legal.
Captain, I have devised several alternative strategies which could increase the chances of your diversion's success. May I implement them?
Are they legal? Will anyone get hurt?
No. And maybe.
Maybe who? Maybe us, or maybe them?
Maybe them. Maybe.
Proceed. Oh, and Mal. What time is it?
Time for another coldie.
Fair dinkum. Around for the crew as well.
Are you sure this is a good time to be drinking?
A little liquid courage can't hurt. Attention all hands. Attention all hands. This is the captain. Imperial forces will beam aboard the ship any moment now. Most likely, they will beam into the rear section of the main hallway so as not to get shot while materializing.
We're facing Imperial troops and all we have are stun pistols.
I heard that. I realize we're outgunned, but we have to make do. Chances are they'll send over their scrubs first to feel us out. I believe their captain wants some action. Otherwise they would have dazered us by now. All I ask is that you hold the line until we get our shields up. I've ordered Mal to beam you out the first sign of Imperial bots. It will take him some time to breach the main hallway door. That should give you enough time to finish one of these. When we get out of this, drinks are on me tonight at the most icy cantina.
Yeah! Yes!
Wedgie. Scanners show you're still in the cargo bay. Get clear, you can't do any more back there.
Captain, I have an idea. It might just work.
All right. Don't get yourself killed.
Don't worry, Skipper. That's not part of my plan.
To the captain.
To the captain.
Let's kick some Imperial ass. What do you say?
Today is a good day to die.
No way.
No way.
No.
No freaking way.
No, it isn't.
Well, princess. Here's to getting this far. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's give those grey bastards hell.
Mr. S. As soon as I'm done dropping a deuce, I want a boarding party ready to go in transporter room B on the double. Have my power armor and blaster ready for me there.
Sir, do you want me to call up Alpha Squad or Beta Squad?
Not Alpha Squad. I don't want the boss to be there. Get me Omega Squad. Those clowns haven't done anything but polish their cod pieces since they came on board. What the hell am I paying them for?
Sir, going over with Omega Squad might get you killed. I strongly suggest you take any squad except them.
Don't worry, S. I'm going to kick some hippie ass and be back in time for dinner. I've waited for something like this for a long time. Nothing is going to stop me now. Except, maybe, this. Not this again. F*** my life. Why does this always happen to me? Life. The universe. Everything. It's all a con. That little twerp should have been here by now. Well, if the princess was telling the truth, I should be helping my brain and old Johnny just by being out here in the sun. "10 minutes seems easy enough. Better make that 20.
Mr. Suyu, have Omega Squad report to Transporter Room B. Beam them over to the princess's ship ASAP. Once they've beamed over, we'll give them 10 minutes to get annihilated. Then ready the Dazer beam."
Aye, Commander.
Sir, what about the captain?
My guess is he's been kidnapped by a highly advanced civilization and forced to perform degrading acts which reinforce its feelings of superiority. I wouldn't be too concerned, Ensign. It happens more often than you think.
Commander, Lord Hater orders you to see him now.
Yes, of course. I'll be right there.